like this song. I'm going to use it forever. It's going to be my theme song music, I guess. I don't know. It's like a mixture of upbeat positivity meets redneck, country-esque sounding. I don't know what you want to call that category, but that's what it sounds like to me. So, hey y'all, good morning. So, this is June 7th edition of What is James Backing Now? And we are covering the top 5 games that everyone voted on in the Board Game Spotlight Facebook group. So if you don't like those games, blame yourself. Blame yourself. These are the top 5. Minus Altar Quest, which I already covered. So the whole point is to cover new games that we're backing. I already covered that one. Go watch that video. Yeah, clowns. Happy Friday. So I want to start the show off. I got some really exciting stuff over here in this stack. Real excited. I want to announce last week's winner of this copy of Masque of the Red Death. Look at this. Look at the box back. It's so cool. This artwork is dope. This box is dope. The whole thing's dope. The winner was Melanie Cogdill. I think I'm saying that name right. Melanie, if I'm not, then you can cut me. I don't know. Anyway, DM me your shipping info, and we will get this beautiful game out to you. This week, we're giving away this Welcome to Montana, the Heritage Edition from Big Kid Games. And I'm pretty sure this is the Kickstarter edition with all the fancy bits. So you gonna want this. This is a good game. You gonna want it. So like always, just like, share, or comment. Just interact with this video in some way, and that's how we parse and randomly pick a winner. Then I have something that is very near and dear to my heart, and this is going to be, if you're a backer of this game, I will have a full update on this later. But this beast, this monstrosity, this is a pre-production copy of Sorcerer City. I don't have sound effects. I don't have like a soundboard, but it would be cheering, it would be yelling, there'd be some blood, and there's going to be tears. This game for me personally represents it was a very tough project. It's a great game, but the things that we wanted to do with this game, I'll just say I was optimistic, and the people who back this are getting a fantastic deal. Because we put a lot of interesting and different and awesome things in this box, but it made it very difficult to make. There was hurdle after hurdle after hurdle to get this game made, and so I almost get a little choked up. Like it's one of those like Michael Jordan hugging the NBA championship. That's me hugging this game. Like I'm so satisfied to see this game to the finish line. Let me check those comments. Yeah, it is pretty. It is very pretty. It's super good. So I'm excited. And like I said, I will have an update and a video and an unboxing, and I'll be getting to that stuff today. But literally, I just walked back in the office from the licensing expo that I was at this week, and this beautiful thing was on my table. So let us look at the board games, the 5 that you guys wanted to see. Dungeon Drop. Wow! Instant Dungeon, Infinite Possibilities, a delightful dungeon crawler for 2 to 4 players. This is by Jason Maselli. This is his first created. He's already funded. Ka-chow. How about that? How much does this game cost? $16 standard or $22 deluxe. So we're already looking at an affordable game. Let's watch the vid. Let's see what this is about. That's a little loud. Instant Dungeon. Infinite Possibilities. It feels like I'm at like the Soarin' ride at Disney. Prepare yourselves. Create your hero. Is a Wood Elf Ranger for the Queen's Quest. Receive your quest and accomplish it. Drop the dungeon. Onward. Explore. Act. Loot. This definitely feels like I'm at Soarin' right now. Okay. The Game Crafter contest winner. Cool. people's quotes saying things about it that are probably positive. Cool. Dope. We're going to join them in the dungeon. Sweet. So the video just kind of, we're going to do stuff, and I got the general idea that we're dropping stuff, and that makes the quest. But I don't really know. I didn't really gather how you actually play. So, Rado, this is such a fun, sweet, fast, little charming party or family game. I don't want, if it's gonna be 16 or 22, let me just go ahead and go on down here to the deluxe version. You know what I'm saying? $6. I'm about that life. Looks like we're gonna get some really deluxe-y cubes, which I love that. Deluxe hero meeples, yes. So that's the whole game. Cards, cubes, some meeples, good to go. I like that. Extra copies of the game. Yep, I'm probably just gonna get the one. Limited promo pack. You get a Draglin cube, not to scale. It's a 12mm cube, same as the wooden dragon cube. Cool. $3. They're gonna probably get $3 out of me on that. How to play: setting up a game, create your hero. So we're gonna put in the two things to make the hero. You're gonna receive a quest. Your quest determines how gems are scored for your hero, as well as any other special end of game scoring bonuses. Then you drop the dungeon. So you drop the starting cubes onto the table to form a dungeon with infinite possibilities. There are dozens of possible hero combos, race and class, and dungeon drop, and each one plays differently. Well, that's fun. So I like that you don't get to see how the cube layout is before you get your quest. So like it's going to get dropped, then you're going to have to figure it out, right? You're going to have to map that thing out. So sample turn. Look, by the way, these gifts are great. Like, look, I instantly know how to play the game. Sample turn. Explore the dungeon. Draw random cubes from the box and drop them into the dungeon. This results in an ever-changing dungeon environment and opens up exciting possibilities on every turn. Act with a hero. Use the ability on either your race or your class card. Some abilities allow you to collect loot from hard-to-reach locations. Others allow you to flick or redrop cubes inside the dungeon. 3A. Form a room. Form a room inside the dungeon. A room is defined by selecting 3 pillars, gray cubes, where no other pillars exist inside that space. Countless room combinations are possible. Then you get to grab the loot. Collect all the cubes within the selected room. Monsters, goblins, trolls, and the dragon do damage to your hero, so be sure to form a room that won't kill you. That's pretty neat. And that's heroic teamwork. Number 1, get ready to help. On each other player's turn, place your hero meeple anywhere in the dungeon at any time before the active player forms their room. And you gain teamwork bonuses. When the active player forms a room containing your hero meeple, you gain 1 victory point at the end of the game. So that's cool because you're going to be looking. I guess that means you're going to be looking around the board trying to predict where they're going to make a room, right? So you're trying to deduce. They want these for their quest. I guess the quest is face down. That's even more fun because now you're like, what have they been trying to get a lot of? What are the cubes over there that they're trying to get a lot of? They look like they got a lot of blue. Now, that might be early on just because that was one of the options, and it throws people off. So there's a little bit of bluffing there. I like that. So you can dump that in there. And I also like that it's going to keep people plugged in on when it's not their turn to select a room. So that's fun. Or you might just not select a room even though you might want it just because somebody put a hero in there. You don't want to give them points. A lot of fun little meta there. I recently took this with me to Board Game Geek Con and played it a bunch of people, and everybody loved it. And everybody who watched us play loved it too and wanted to play. From Richard Ham. I like that guy. We got some Tantrum House. You got Unfiltered Gamer. You got Doug and daughter. Sorry, I forget. Yeah, Doug. He didn't put his daughter's name on there, so I forget. Is it Victoria? I think so. That's not right. Doug, what's your daughter's name? I totally forgot. It's right there on the tip of my tongue. I think is it Vicky or Victoria? I want to say it's Vicky. Anyway, Geek Headquarter. Emerson with a quote. Nice. This is one of those I wish I thought of that games. Nice. With a picture of Emerson playing. Cool. I love Emerson's designs. He's awesome. Why Kickstarter stretch goals? Hey, more stuff, more races, more quests, more gnomes. Dig it. Box upgrades. I like where this is going. This game looks great. It looks great. For $22, this looks awesome. Shipping and fulfillment. US is going to be $7. Sounds about right. They're definitely subsidizing that somewhat. So you know what? This one's going to be a bag for me. This is like a win for the amount of money they're wanting, and I know I can play this with Parker and Stella, and they're going to have a hoot. I'm actually pretty excited about this. We've been playing a lot of RPG, and I've been making stuff up, and it's been even on like my forefront of my mind for a new design that we're working on and a couple other games that we have. So this is like exciting. I'm going to be there for this. I am here for that. Full in. All in. Iron Clays and Spades from, you guessed it, Gavin Brown at Roxley Games. So you can pretty much be assured that this is a risk-free campaign. He makes fantastic stuff. So cinematic. Whoever's hands those are some sexy hands. That box is dope. That's very pretty. That is very cinematic and pretty lighting. Very yummy. I don't need these, but now I want these. I've actually seen a lot of updates of you guys backing this, so I'm just hoping this isn't insanely expensive. Because I want. Play a lot of card games, but maybe I might play Spades with the kids or something, teach them, because every family should have to play Spades at least once, right? Reminds me, I used to play Spades at our hunting camp back when I lived in the woods, y'all, and when we'd go to our hunting camp, and you'd go hunt. You hunt early in the morning and you hunt late, right before evening, before it gets dark. In the middle of the day you don't. And so during hunting season, they had just pretty much a cabin that would have a fire going because it's always ridiculously cold. And they'd play Spades all day. And I remember being a kid and just waiting for my turn to get to the table. And the adults didn't really let the kids play. But I'm like, come on, let me in there. And that's how I learned to play Spades. So, fun fact. I guess it's a fun fact. Well, there you go. So, this is obviously funded, well funded, 13 days to go. It looks like, so the idea here is you're going to have generic, awesome poker chip quality counters for every game. So, if you've got a game that's got garbage resources, then you whip this out. Or if you just like, this is what I always want to use for resources in every game. You get a lot of use out of this. So I can justify myself into buying this. That's what we're working on right now. We're building a case, y'all. Iron Spades, I guess that's just probably premium playing cards. Okay. $19 for upgrades and add-ons. Pledge here if you already own Iron Clays. Nope. Yep. Actually, I do. $53. So the 100 count printed box. Okay. So you can get in for 40 US. Okay. 200 is 71 with a printed box. 200 with the wooden chest. This situation. That's what I want right there. That's 200. That's 200 smokes. Yikes. It's getting up there. And then 400 in a wooden chest is 278. Okay, all right. Let's see if there is a. Man, those look gorgeous. Look at that glow they put on there. Let's go see if they put a breakdown in here. All these gifts are just gorgeous. One thing Gavin does better than almost anybody is his graphic design, the way he lays things out, his vision for stuff. Like all of his campaigns are just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. If you are a creator and you want to mimic a page, it's Gavin at Roxley. Mimic his pages. Okay, here we go. So the 100 set, the original set's $39, and you've got the bank build. You've got 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s, and 100s, and that's probably enough for most games, right? Because 41s is going to be a lot, and then 25s. You're gonna be pretty solid there, and it comes with a cool box, and that box is gorgeous. So, I'm at least in right here. I'm in right here. minimum. Okay, let's go on down. The $70 box. Okay, so this new expanded set of iron clays. This set of 200 chips is designed to suit heavy games, all Euro-style games, mini 18X games, and poker up to 5 players. Shipping not included. I didn't even think about playing poker with these. That'd be fun. Okay. So it's the same thing. I'm guessing you just doubled up. You've got more than you could ever need, and you've got an even prettier box. Love it. Okay, so let's look. This is the key right here. Here's where I'm at. Do I want this wooden box? Because it is $130 more. So you still get the 200 clays. Set has 200 chips and designed to suit heavy game. Yep. Okay, so we got that. It also includes 2 decks of cards, which the cards are awesome. Shipping not included. See shipping. So it's $200 plus shipping. You get this metallic and white screen printed design on all 4 sides of the chest. Beautiful rosewood veneers. The top drawer is a faux suede lined drawer containing 2 decks of iron spades. The bank tray, the bottom drawer is removable bank tray. The tray is extremely minimalist in design, maximizing room on your table. So cool, you can just pull that whole thing out, the whole bottom tray, and just sit on the table. Come on, Gavin, you're killing me, Smalls. Oh, it's finger width pony. Oh, that's so good. And that is a lot of chips. You'll never run out. You can build your own bank. What is that about? Oh, look at that. Boom, plop that on the table. You're ready to go. That thing is gorgeous. So, I mean, really what you're getting for that $130 difference between the double set and this is the wooden box and 2 decks of cards. So, I personally have to decide. You know, I think I'm in minimal here. You know, I was talking about I'm in here, but I think I'd like to make sure I know I have enough if I'm playing a heavier game. So, if I'm going this route, I think this is my minimum buy. And now I just have to determine the worth there. 130. Wow, this looks. I mean, it looks unbelievable. I just don't know if I'm going to get. I know it's going to happen. I'll buy this, right? I'll get it. I'll love it. I'll see somebody else who brings this to a con, or I see it somewhere else, and I will have so much buyer's remorse that I didn't go ahead and get this wooden box. Again, I don't play a lot of playing cards, so I'm not too worried about that. But I really like the idea. I mean, you can just open the box up, right? And it's got the little trays in there too. So I mean, you can still sit these out on the table as well. I think I'm going to go here, right? Because I spent a lot of money on Kickstarter. So I think my final decision is going to be here. Hold on, how much is shipping on this? That's important too. Whoa, there's a 275 edition. Wait, I didn't see that. Look at that thing. That thing is snazzy. I like the dark. Ooh, I wish I hadn't seen that. I'm pretending I didn't see that. Add-ons. You can get some more add-ons. You can get a sleeve of 20 of any denomination. That's cool. Shipping. Zone 1 is the U.S. The 200 printed box is going to cost me $13. So I'm good there. I'm good there. So I think that's my final choice will be the this edition here. I'm going to go with the Iron Clays 200 for this. That's where I'm at. Yeah, Melanie. Oh, by the way, Melanie, hey, congratulations. You won Masque of Red Death. You probably already said something in the comments, but if you didn't hear that earlier, if you came in late, you won that game. Good for you. I'm going to need you to DM me your informations. Okay, on to the next game that we know that James can't pronounce. Shaolia. Warring States. I'm going to call this game Warring States. It's a dueling game filled with deadly strategy where you grow your kingdom through countless possibilities. If you guys in the comments put like the phonics of this and help me, there you go. That'd be great. Well, that's pretty. It's catchy. Oh, that's rude. Blowing up my stuff. That kind of instantly gave me a little bit of like Imperial Settlers. I don't know why, but let's see. Okay, so this is from Bad Comet. This is their first created. It's already funded with 27 days to go. Good for you guys. Good for y'all. Standard edition is 39. Deluxe is 56. That's a big jump to deluxe. So let's see what that is about. It is a dueling game filled with deadly strategy, where you grow your kingdom through countless possibilities. Dice placement, resource management, and engine building mechanics are all mixed into a unique strategic experience. It is easy to learn, yet numerous, diverse, and complex possibilities will emerge the game the more you play. So that's interesting that it's like a Euro game that also they're calling a dueling game, which typically aren't two things that go to that don't attract a lot of people to do together. So I'm going to be interested to see how this plays out. There's some lore. It's got some good quotes here. The mechanics and theme are tightly woven to deliver a great experience, says Man v. Me. Bull. Did somebody do the phonics on this for me? No, you guys are not. You don't know it either. So it looks like you've got... Where's the gameplay? Choose your path toward victory. You can win either by destroying your opponent's palace or by peacefully achieving cultural influence. Okay, that's cool. So, like, if you don't want to duel it out, then I guess this sounds like you can just Euro it up. That's cool. Purchase powerful cards. Always like engine building. Manage your resources wisely and purchase various buildings and characters with fantastic abilities. Build your unique kingdom. That's fun. Cultivate your territory into a wealthy center for trade. Execute brilliant tactics. Use creative dice play to activate powerful abilities that catch your opponent off guard. Never lose focus during the 30 to 60 minute battle, because even when things seem bleak, there is always a path to victory. Okay. 6 different game modes to create a more robust gaming experience and add great replay value. Every game mode is designed to be played multiple times. Okay. Neat. That's cool. So you've got some playthrough stuff here. That's helpful. Got a rule book. Rule books are nice. Perfect game for family and friends, unless they get their feelings hurt easily playing games where you smash down the things that they've spent 30 minutes building. That's a thing. People don't like that sometimes. Mark covered it. Great. Bear Shares? Never heard of this channel. Cool. Got that MVM. Got that Tantrum House. Got that Michael Wright. Learn L2 Play. Oh, look, they got those guys. Those guys are the worst. What did they say? It's beautiful and blend of theme and mechanics. The balance of culture and war makes this a tense game all the way to the end. You can't trust those guys. They're just a bunch of shills. Components, standard edition. There's some stuff. Looks like there's stuff and more stuff. Looks like you've got custom meeples there in your standard edition. That's cool. What does the deluxe exclusive do? Includes everything in the standard edition, plus these exclusive content upgrades. Mountain People. Okay. The northern mountain area of Shaolia. Who did it for me? Did anybody do it? I think it's pronounced Shia LaBeouf. Oh, gosh, you guys. Expansion pack, level 2 cards. Expansion pack character card. Cool, you get a whole nother character, I'm guessing. Upgraded metal dice. Metal dice, huh? Okay. Upgraded metal coins. You get 10 metal dice? That's probably worth the $20 right there. Those are fun looking. I don't know about metal dice though. What do you get? Do you guys like metal dice? I've always feel like I'm gonna like dent my table or like injure something or break something, but I still kind of want them because they're metal and they're freaking cool. So there's that. Upgraded metal coin. Upgraded metal 5 coins. Okay. There's a 7th way to play the game, and a box sleeve. Sweet. I mean, I kind of feel like that's. And stretch goals, we unlock some more people and some more stuff. Man, I kind of like the whole metal. I hope they've done their math right, because this stuff's not cheap. As someone who just worked on a game that has metal things in it, not cheap. What is it from Incredibles? Not Happy Bob. I like the sound of this. I need to go back and watch a video or two on the gameplay to kind of see how it fleshes out. But the package of what I'm seeing and the general overall mechanics, pitch, I have a very positive vibe from this. I think it sounds like a game that hopefully, if it's easy to play, I would be able to get to the table a good bit, even with maybe Parker, because he's usually my number one, number two, and then there's Sandra. And so it's either 2 or 4 players, so I'm guessing that means there is no 3-player. So it means it's probably going to be me and Parker playing this a lot, which this is the type of game that I prefer to play with him, because it's got, if it's got enough strategy in there to really kind of get him involved. I do like TCGs and things like that where me and him can just punch each other in the face, but this could be a nice mix. And if there's 7 different ways to play, we can keep playing it to find which one's our favorite. I really think it's not even $20, guys. It's like 17 if you're good at math, I think. For metal dice, I think if I'm going to do it, I'm probably going to get those metal dice just to see what that's all about, to have them, even if I don't use them, whatever. And so my thing right now is I'll probably back this for $1. I'll go in and watch the videos, and then if the gameplay confirms what I'm thinking is going to be, that I'm going to be attracted to that, then this is going to be an all-in. Too many bones. Splice and Dice. Chip Theory Games. Camajillions of dollars. They funded this in 86 seconds. Killing it, guys. Killing it. Josh and Adam Carlson. They've done this a few times. Their games have the most insane quality. They're the most custom. They're nuts. Like, these guys are crazy. Love their heart, too. They're after making special games. Where's the video? I hit play. Why I no do nothing? This video says it has 0 seconds. That seems wrong. Let me refresh the page. Let's try that again. There we go. Did you try turning it on and off again? I don't like 10-second intros. I definitely don't like 13, 14-second intros. 2 seconds, guys, if you're going to do that. I don't even think you should do it at all, but... Oh, Lord, no. We're 21 seconds in. Come on, team. 30 seconds and I haven't seen anything yet? Your drop-off rate's going to be...
Immortality. We have pursued it for so long. Too long, perhaps. The cost, as it is with anything requiring this level of innovation, has been high. With the cleverest of gearlocks lost, shall we say, collateral damage, we move on with fresh blood. The serum is still far too weak. I need subjects that won't die on me during the extraction. Master, the troll has been restrained, moving it to the splicing tank. Maybe more interns and more subdued subjects to splice. Next, attend me. Bring me Daylor's wounded and dangerous of any kind. With enough splicing, it's only a matter of time before all my creations are strong enough to extract what I need from them.
More mechs headed our way from the north. This battle won't be over before they arrive.
All right, see, my attention's already lost. Do we get...
Immortality.
All right, so all thematic. We don't have any gameplay in there, which is fine. I mean, if you want to do that. I definitely... As someone who even likes high production, like, I don't know. Definitely don't do a 30-second intro to a video. Like, the completion rate is already really low, and so I see my friends over here, Gloryhound, saying I have an attention issue. It's not just me; it's everybody. Everybody has an attention issue. That's just the way that goes. So you've only got like 10 to 12 seconds to really capture somebody's interest so that they will continue watching. And this goes beyond just Kickstarter videos. This is like every video. It's the way we are, right? We're snackable with the way that we want our stuff. So that was cool, and obviously it has a high production level. But how much this game gonna cost us, kids? Awards and accolades. They've got a bunch of them. The All New Things bundle. Too Many Bones, Splice and Dice. New Baddies, Tyrants, and Creator. So you need Undertow or Too Many Bones to play this. This is an expansion to that, right? So cool. I've got Undertow, so bazinga. And then, so I could just do this for $40 and just get the stuff. Okay. But right now we've got 655 backers there. So you go up to the next situation, which is a big jump. It is got the Splicing Dice. It's got this character Dart. It's got another Gearlock Council internship program, which I don't know what that is. It's got a trove chest and then other goodies. So there's 1,800 people there. Then at 190, there's the whole game bundle, which I'm guessing you're going to get everything that we got before plus the other 2 previous games. Or you can go $530 and get everything, the complete collection, all of it. Well, which I can tell you, by the way, the insane quality of having custom playmat material for your players and the dice, it's dumb. And then their chips, the chips are so good. It's good. And it looks like they had a limited situation here on $25 off MSRP, the All Things bundle logbooks, and something with the strategist was $600. So anyway, what's in the box? It looks like we're gonna be making stuff. And you got a lab mat. God, I just love the way all their stuff looks. I just want it. I want to play it now. Just love it. So custom, so good. Much excite. Hybrid baddies, look at that. And those chips have such a great feel to them, with all the counter and information on there on those poker chips. So nice. Tons of tyrants. So if you enjoy Too Many Bones, right? Like this is going to be, oh, look at that. That's got like a little vibe from Resident Evil 2 on it. I dig. Oh, we're in the lab and we're creating tyrants. That's a fun theme. Ah, yeah. So we've got a little gameplay overview, which is awesome. And you got a majillion pledge levels with all the things, so you can get in here and really break down what you need. So, like, if I had Too Many Bones, all I got to do, if I just want some of this content, is grab the $40 edition, and I'm off to the races. It looks like if I want everything that they've got, Splice and Dice, all the new things, is $165. That's probably where I'm going to be on this, because I want the rest of the stuff to go with what I already have for Too Many Bones. Because when a game has this kind of submersion, strategy, I like having it all, because once I get into it, I'm going to probably spend a lot of time there. If you need the previous games, bam. If you need all the new things and logbooks, that one's the one that's gone. I don't know what a logbook is. It looks fun, though. Holy shnikes. Add-ons. All the new things. I get it now. Yep. So you can just get that bundle that gives you these little extra add-ons that's built in. Got a nice learn to play here with a lab coat on. It means she looks very intelligent. Glasses and a lab coat. You're smart. I believe it. You got a high IQ. Cool unlocks. All the things that they're unlocking because they've unlocked $70 majillion. Good for them. Shipping. Shipping's going to be expensive because their stuff is heavy. What does this say? It doesn't even give you any prices. It's always taking great pride in skip. This is a lot of words. Just tell me how much it is. Commitment. Yep. How much is it, guys? Still haven't told me. I understand. Yes, after looking at multiple options, including a local firm here in Minneapolis, we decided to use Quartermaster Logistics. That's who I use. In Florida to help us with our domestic shipping. Yep. Their experience in the industry. Proven track record. Okay, well, how much, man? You're not telling me. He didn't. I'm so confused. They keep their postage as close to the actual cost as possible. Some of their stuff gets up to 50 pounds. That's crazy. So they didn't give a range. And I know they've got a lot of different pledges, so it would be, is it? No, it's not there. So that's tough. I mean, I know they're just going to, right, they're telling me essentially that they're going to charge me, hey, if you back this and we go to Quartermaster and they say it's $32 to ship, they're like, cool, they're probably passing me on $30 or $32, right? I get that, but I still would love a range to have a general expectation, and I think that's your due diligence to do that. Even I know it's a lot because there's a lot of different pledge levels that have a lot of different stuff with a lot of different pricing structures and weights, and it could change based off, and especially their games, because if they're adding poker chips as stretch goals, and you don't know how many of those you're going to get into through the campaign, that can add an actual lot of weight to a product. So I get why they're doing it, but I still feel like I want a range. I want to know if I'm looking at that 165 package, am I looking at $20 to $30 for shipping, or is it $40 to $50? I need to know that. So I prefer to know that. You know, it's not as bad because I know I want this from them. I know it. So I'm probably just going to suck it up and pay it and do it and whatever it is. But if you're a new creator, definitely do not do this. Definitely do not tell people what they're going to have to pay for shipping. So anyway. All right, on to number 5. Our last, I'm probably in for the 165, by the way. That's going to be where I'm at. I want too many bones. I want all those things. And you can't buy it in retail. So you either get it on their Kickstarter or you get it on their website later. Why not go ahead and do the Kickstarter so that you help with stretch goals? The Few and the Cursed board game by Michael, if I'm not mistaken. Is it Gnad, or do you just ignore the G? Is it just Nod or Nade? I don't know. Cool. So I don't know. But it's funded. It looks like it just recently funded. Rock Manor Games, they've done some stuff before. I'm not like the ones that they've done. Let me refresh myself. Why is it opening a new window, Kickstarter? What are y'all doing? It used to be a little pop-up screen that now it's taking 7 days to load. Hoy vey. Maximum Apocalypse. Got it. Okay, cool. And that's been delivered. People have played it. So you're dealing with someone who has fulfilled a project before. That's always a good thing to know. I'm measuring you. 6-7 seconds.
No mistake. You are about to experience hell. As the world fell, the cursed inherited the earth. It's time to get it back. Evil by evil. Monster by monster. Curse by curse. In the game, players compete to become a legend in the desert of the Pacific Ocean by completing jobs, capturing bounties, and discovering supernatural artifacts. Each player will choose a unique curse chaser and start their turn by improvising and adding cards to their hand. After you leave the safety of San Andreas, you will face encounters that may disrupt your turn or offer you new ways to gain true grit or upgrade your character stats.
Cool.
Next, you will play cards to generate resources, move in position, and take one action to build your fame or infamy.
Ooh.
Be careful though, because as you play, powerful monsters will appear and make their way to San Andreas. You have to defeat them before they arrive, or the game is over. Welcome to The Few and Cursed, a curse-chasing board game adventure.
Not gonna lie, it looks pretty cool.
Red doesn't need your help with the chasing, but you are welcome to tag along for the adventure.
So, how much this is? It's $2, yay! Print and play. Retail edition is $59. Deluxe $79. Art Connoisseur $105. Deluxe group pledge. So it looks like the majority of backers are in for the deluxe at 498 backers. Let me just click this and see if it auto magically puts in my shipping. No. So that means probably shipping does not include shipping. Okay, cool. So, looks like we're going to have minis in an adventure board game. I love the look of this game. I love the look of the world. I love comic book style looking things. That's a big win. I love it. So, even that video, like, I know there's a comic series here that was done. I like the way I like the idea that we're fighting monsters and it's kind of a bit of a race. Adventure board game type of thing. I love adventure board games. So, you got Red, Jebediah, Masonus. I don't know if that's how you say that. Annabelle. Pew pew. I love Western themed games too. I don't know why. I don't know why there's not more of those. Emergent storytelling, pushing your luck with curse. This is my type of game. I like pushing the boundaries because I usually do. Like when I've been playing Gentes, I always put the 2 timepieces in one cube because I'm like, future James will deal with this. This is a problem for future James. I usually lose. 4 dual layered player boards. They know that special keyword for Kickstarter backers. Like, boom! That's how you get them. They're putting the dual layer boards in the retail edition. And you get minis. And you get monster minis. Well, I thought that would be all in the deluxe. Let's go see what the deluxe is about. You get the base game and a deluxe box. Deluxe pledge is a limited Kickstarter exclusive upgrade to the retail game. The deluxe pledge will collect all deluxe upgrades and stretch goals into a separate box that will fit into the main box. It includes the following: 60 engraved wooden water tokens, first player metal coin, and all unlocked stretch goals. So does retail not get an stretch? That confuses me when they say when campaigns put all unlocked stretch goals attached to the deluxe. Because now I'm thinking, do I only get the stretch goals if it's deluxe, or is it deluxe specific stretch goals that get unlocked? Some will be for retail. That's what we did. There's some that apply to both. So I just don't know. How much content fills up this box is up to you. Check out the stretch goals section below. I'm sure there's more in here. Deluxe Fallen Immortals mini expansion. So you're going to get a mini expansion for the deluxe. Okay. All right. So they do have this labeled. So that whole preamble that I just gave you, they've got it labeled here. That's on me. That first player metal coin is unlocked, and then that's it so far. And then we've got new jobs. Looks like retail, deluxe. 2 new encounters. Retail, deluxe. We get a 5th character, Alistair. So, that's cool. I like the idea that there's like a little mini expansion. That's nice. More content, more minis, always good. The art. I'm not a big art book fan. I do like to have them. I like lore books. So if this has some actual story in it, which I guess it probably doesn't because there's a whole comic series. So you can just get the comics to read the backstory there. Got game set up. Got a rule book to download. All things that you got to have. Good stuff. The Hungry Gamer. Whoa, this dude, either somebody copied Daniel Zayas here because he's been biting on cardboard for a long time. Undead Viking's going to cover it, so you're going to get a breakdown of the gameplay and his thoughts on it. You got Board Game Geek live at Origin Stream and shipping info. It's going to cost $10 to $15. I think I am a $1 backer here on this for now. I definitely want to go dig into the gameplay a bit more, so I'll probably watch Lance break it down because Lance usually does a great job of hitting pros and cons and really. I'm sorry, I probably just gave you guys seizures bouncing out everywhere. But he typically does a good job of explaining the rules. Giving you the idea of how the game plays. And then these old Lance holding his cat.
This is totally a thematic game. This is totally, I hate the word Ameritrash.
Total thematic game. So and I love that Lance gives you some thoughts on that toward the end. So I'm gonna watch this, and that will be probably how I decide if I go all in. So hey y'all, that's this week's show. That's the 5 top games that y'all wanted this is what y'all wanted to know about. So these are what I'm backing. A couple of these I already had on my radar, obviously, like the irons, clays, and spades. I love that. But Dungeon Drop is a yes. Iron Clays is the $70 situation. Shaolia, I got to watch more gameplay on that, but I'm really liking what I'm seeing there. I already knew that I was going to be getting whatever was new for Too Many Bones. They've got me, but just give me the shipping charge range, please, in the future. And the Few and Cursed is a $1 and investigate further, but I'm leaning in. Leaning into at least the retail edition, and then see what value really is there for the deluxe. So that's my top 5, kids. Next week, we'll be giving away that copy of Montana from Big Kid Games. And, it won awards last year. It's a really good game. I've got content and updates and stuff coming on this kicker right here. It's got some goodness in it. I'm excited to show you guys that. And that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the things. If you don't mind, please share this out anywhere that you know that people are into board games and like Kickstarters. Give it a like and comment and share all that good stuff. Follow us. Blah, 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 blah. Until next time, y'all have a great weekend. Play some games. I'm gonna owe you another $1, Ivan Van Norman. Roll some dice and play nice. Later, y'all.